One of the most common things I hear from seniors after their first time on an e-bike. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm going to tell you one of the most common things I hear from senior riders after their first time on an e-bike. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, I've got 3 e-bikes here from 630 that are all great for seniors in a different way. If you want to check them out, check out the link in the description below. All right, so I've done a lot of product testing with senior riders over the age of 60, 70, and even 80. You can check out all those videos on our YouTube channel. We bring in real people, real riders to get their reaction and response to riding our e-bikes for the first time, but also most of them e-bikes for the first time. So the most common thing I hear after a senior's first ride on an e-bike is how powerful they are. And I will say, if you've never been on an electric bike and you first engage that pedal assist or first engage that throttle, it can shoot off, well, I should take that back, it doesn't shoot off, but it gives you a nice bump in speed that many senior riders weren't expecting. After a minute, they get used to it, but their first reaction is, whoa, that's very powerful. That's why I always, on the first time rides, I say, hey, keep it in a low pedal assist, and if you use the throttle, just ease into it. Don't press it down all the way. Now, even though I say those things over and over again, 5 times out of 10, there's still those riders that want to jam down on the throttle and they accelerate super quick, which throws them off guard. Now, the reason I bring this up about the power is because I see a discrepancy, obviously, in what younger riders like with the power and older riders like with the power. Now, of course, I see, many riders in their 20s, 30s, even 40s, but definitely in the 20 to 30s, they want to go fast, they want to zoom, and they're always trying to go as fast as possible. And the speed to them may feel slower than to someone who's in their 60s or 70s. That's just kind of the reality that I see. Somebody going 10 miles an hour in their 70s on an e-bike, it may feel like 30 miles an hour to them, right? Might feel much faster. Now, the reason I bring all of this up is because if you're a rider in this age demo of like 60 to 90 and you're thinking about getting an e-bike, consider the power. Now, if you are a heavier senior rider, over 250 pounds, 300 pounds, opting for a larger motor, which is like on our zip and fold here, which is 750 watts, may be the right choice because the heavier you are, the more it's going to reduce the acceleration of the e-bike. Now, if you're a lighter rider, somebody under 200 pounds, 170, 180, 150, 500 watts is going to be very, very zippy. And what I find is when we have everyone test ride this, many people get on the 750 watt, our senior riders, and it's way too much power. The other thing is with that much power, when you initially engage the motor, it's going to be much more powerful in that first engagement than it would be obviously on a 500 watt e-bike, which is what both of these are, or even a 250 watt e-bike, right? There's just more torque and more initial power. So I see it a lot that many senior riders opt for 500 watts or the 250 watts. Now, the younger senior group, maybe late 50s, in their 60s, there's still a handful that like the 750 watts or, again, the heavier riders. But I find that a lot of them just feel like that is way too much power, and honestly, it becomes quite scary. And that's not just for senior riders. I see that with other people as well. Now, the top speeds are going to be limited the same across these. So no matter what, in California and many other states, by just using the throttle on an e-bike, you cannot go higher than 20 miles an hour. And in the pedal assist, you cannot go more than 28 miles an hour. So all e-bikes, if designed correctly to follow the laws and regulations, the motor will cut out when you hit those limits. So 20 miles an hour by just using the throttle, and 28 when you're using pedal assist. But the thing you're gonna get is that torque and that power initially. So that's the common thing I hear. I just wanna help everyone make the right choice from them. If you're somebody in the age demo of 60 to 90, you may just wanna think about not opting for too much power. Even if it's a good deal, it may just not be what you want. You know, think about it with a car as well. Do you need to buy a car that has a V8 engine that can go 230 miles an hour, and if you touch the gas pedal, you're all of a sudden gonna go 0 to 60? May just be too sensitive for you, right? You might want something that's actually slower, so when you hit the gas, it's a more gradual, easier response. So if you have any other thoughts or questions on the topic, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, all these e-bikes linked in the description below. Great choices for different types of seniors. Also, you can take our body fit quiz on our website if you need help selecting the right e-bike for you. In addition to that, we offer a 30-day test ride your e-bike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're gonna warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we take care of it, parts and labor. And lastly, join our community. We have a Facebook group that has thousands of members. You can join the group before you purchase to talk to existing riders to help you make the right choice before you spend your money. Then when you have yours, post in the group and make friends, and then download our app to track your rides and compete on our leaderboard. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.